Of course you can.
So sometimes when you ask all this girl, what do you bring to the table? They don't know anything. They don't know what they bring to the table.
Yeah.
Some of them bring absolutely nothing to the table.
Yeah.
Because you have a man, a high value man that is working, put a roof over your head, provide for you and give you everything. So what do you have to bring to the table? Many of them are scared of that question. But for me, the only thing you have to bring to the table as a woman is loyalty.
Yes, loyalty.
Because a woman that is loyal to you would never go outside to sleep with another man.
Yeah.
Some Olosho with some girl will tell you that if my husband cheat on me, I will also go outside and sleep. That is not loyalty. Because Olosho, that if you get married to an Olosho now, you cannot be able to determine the paternity of
that
your
child. It's very.
You might travel for a trip, for a business trip. Now, before you come, as if you don't sleep with other men.
You never can tell.
Then you'll be raising another man's child.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Olosho can never change. She will always go back to the street.
Yeah, she belongs to the street.
She belongs to the street. She will always go back to the street because marriage comes with so many pressures. She cannot stand some of the pressure. She will say that after all, I was once a hooker in the street. I will go back to the street.
Immediately, I will start.
They will never try to make the marriage work. But my brother, bro, but I believe anybody can change.
Yeah.
Through Christ. When some of them might fight Christ in Lord until they don't change.
Yeah.
I believe so. So maybe out of 100%, I would say 99.9, only 1%.
Yeah. It's not that they can change. They can change, but they can't change they can't change for themselves alone. You see, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Even when a coach or a therapist, or these people see a therapist, let me tell you something. No matter what the therapist does, no matter what the person do, it is last is that Oroshu or that Ukpo choice to say, I want to make a change.
Exactly.
If she does not accept that change, she will never change.
Yes. Anybody can change.
So sometimes you need to just choose who you want as a person. You need to choose who you want as a wife.
Exactly.
See, many people are so scared. You see, some men will say, some ladies will be out there today and they will say, it is only a strong man or a real man that can carry Orosho, marry the Orosho, and don't give a fuck about anything. You people are not real men. Men, when you start facing the reality, when you start fighting the paternity, you find out that your wife has had 4 to 5 children and none of them is yours.
Exactly.
Then you realize that life has 2 faces.
Exactly.
You will know what tears is. You will know what pain is.
Exactly.
You get as a man. So sometimes it is better. Sometimes it is better. Now, how do you even detect if a girl is an Orosho? Many of you, how do you even detect if a girl has an Ashawo vibes? How do you even detect all those things? Many of you guys, man, you need to book a section and let us talk to you one-on-one.
Because someone was asking that question on our page that there's a girl who wants to get married to that. Can you marry an Orosho?
Yeah, that person is the reason why we are doing this topic.
Yes, and there are some guys out there. Now, Olosho they like.
Yes.
Some of them don't know how to approach a woman.
Yeah.
They don't know how to approach her. They don't want to learn.
Yeah.
That's why they go for the Olosho. You see them dating Olosho. They get like 2 Olosho as girlfriends.
Exactly.
How can you be dating an Olosho? And you know the nature of her job.
The nature of her job.
You are still dating her.
You want
to have a relationship with her.
I don't understand.
Because one of my guys don't tell me say he go Olosho house. He carry Olosho. The boyfriend find her come house. Come the fight and say na him babe. This girl na Olosho.
A hooker.
For Christ's sake, I pay for a service. Why you they fight me?
I don't style.
Some guys out there are obsessed over prostitute. Olosho, those are weak men we have in society.
No, those guys that you are obsessed of all this prostitute and all that, and you are dating
them.
See, even if you just comment on this, just
give us a comment on
and just
section.
tell us why do you have that desire to do that? What's that thing you find that, like this, for example, we know that a lot of men doesn't want to share their woman with any fucking person.
Anybody, yes.
A man can be so stingy to that level that he or she don't want to share his woman with anybody.
Because she's your property. For
why do you know that? You know quite all right that this girl they pay to come and have sex with her, but you are still in love with her. You still want to date her. You still want to marry her. What's that desire that you feel? What's that? Is it the sex? Man, if it's the sex, man, you can get anyway. 1 billion or 1,000 sex away from that lady. You get it.
Yes,
so is either you save your life from that kind of situation so that you won't face what is involved. See, paternity is a very big issue.
If you turn her into a housewife, it is going to backfire.
Of course, it will. It
will definitely backfire. Yes. Because many of them are damaged.
See, even all girls say by Orosho. I'm not saying.
We define Orosho now.
Okay, no, not all. They have Orosho vibe. Yes. See, it's just that many women knows how to control themselves. It doesn't mean that when a woman sees that she doesn't want to have fun, she doesn't want to do this. But that's when the ability of control comes in.
Yes, as a woman.
They have that thing to do it. They have that vibe
cannot
to
just
do
leave
it.
their body anyhow for anybody.
Yes.
Or also sleep with anybody. Anybody. Do you know what that means? Do you know how many body count? And you want to turn that into a housewife and you believe that one can stay. If you travel for a business trip, before you come back, if you don't go sleep with 4 different guys, you don't go know. Exactly. And she might get pregnant, bomb picking for you. You are raising a bastard child.
Exactly.
It is bad. Female promiscuity is bad to society.
See, there is nowhere in the world that female promiscuity has ever been encouraged before.
Yes.
See, nowhere in the world. That's why sometimes when I look at some woman, they will say, my husband cheated on me, or my boyfriend cheated on me, I will still go and cheat on him
you
too. Who yourself. Is losing?
It is you.
Who is losing? You are the one losing.
Because our biology is different.
Our biology is different. There is nowhere in the world that you encourage a woman being a prostitute. Most women that are even doing this prostitution, if you watch, they know where they go and do it. They will live. Let's say they are living in Surulere. They will leave Surulere and travel to Lagos. They will travel to Abuja, Enugu or Abuja, where nobody can know them or anything, because they themselves know that what they are doing, there are people that know them is not supposed to see them doing it.
Yes.
So it has not been encouraged, even in African society. It has not been encouraged anywhere.
There were nothing like Olosho in African society. It was a white man that brought all these ideas.
You get it?
Listen, okay. Guys, it was the white people that brought all this idea. Olosho, female promiscuity back in the days, it was very, very dangerous. If they catch you saying you sleep with another man's wife back then, they will stone you to death. It is exactly that bad. Some they even cut their head, kill them. It is that bad, because if you leave all our women to be promiscuous now, the way many of all these independent women and new modern women are saying they want to live their life, sleep with anybody they want to sleep with. If we leave society like that, society is going to crumble. Because one, you will not be able to determine the paternity of every child. We will have so many bastard child all over the world.
And one thing I want to make ladies understand out there is that, see, let me tell you something. You see, family is very important.
It's very strong.
And it is very valuable.
That's what God wants.
You know, that is what God has created from the beginning. Yes, God created the man. From the man, He created the woman. From the woman, He created the marriage. From the marriage, He created the family. Yeah. From the family, we have the society. From the society, we have the community. From the community, we have the nation.
A bloodline. You
get it? God knows what. If there is a problem in a community today, if you want to trace that problem, once you get to the community, that problem will lead you to this. Once you get to the country, that problem will lead you to the community. If you get to the community, that problem will lead you to the society. If you get to society, that problem will lead you to the family. If you get to the family, that problem will lead you to the marriage. From the marriage, it will lead you to the woman. From the woman, it will lead you to the man. And from the man, it will lead you to God.
Exactly.
That is the foundational thing that God has created.
Marriage is very, very important.
Women should start understanding that, see, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, is not happiness. Many of you always say that I am not happy, that's why I divorced this man.
It is a duty.
See, when you divorce your husband, see, once you get into that dating market, man, guy, the people that are going to start approaching you just want to have sex with you, because many men out there today are not ready to take care of another man's child.
Yes, you divorce your husband, now you are going back to the streets.
Yeah.
Some of them will divorce their husband, they will start posting nude on Instagram, promoting their page. What are you doing? You are advertising your body.
How many people do you want to have sex with?
You are telling other men that I'm not available.
How many people?
And you left a man. Some of them even left their marriage. Even the man was not being abusive.
The man was not even being abusive. They will say,
he was a really good man. He just left.
They will say irreconcilable differences. We are not compatible.
So you didn't know that when you get married to him at the
just beginning? As what the P Square brothers' wife said to him, that is what irreconcilable differences. Can you just imagine?
Exactly.
Is there for better? Is marriage for better for what? Is marriage happiness before? Will there not be irreconcilable differences?
It's never a bed of roses.
Many of you women are not ready to settle. See, let me tell you something. Many of you keep on saying, why are we talking to women? Why are we talking to women? I will tell you today why we are always bashing women and why we are always talking to women.
The fact, we are not bashing them.
We are not bashing them. Why we are always telling women the reality. Yeah. And why we are always saying, why our main point is always attacking women. That we feel that it is women that needs to change. Yeah. Let me tell you something. See, The particular gender that goes to the court of law to seek for a divorce are women. 88% of the particular gender. Men don't just divorce. Men don't ask for divorce.
Yes,
if you want to check it and realize, it is 2%.
Men don't just wake up one and say they want to divorce their wife.
Even if the wife is so stubborn, giving them trouble, so nobody even said it, go and sleep on top of the roof. Men do it.
If your wife is giving you problems.
Some men don't come home. Some men, because of the troublesome wife they have in their house, once they close from work, they go and hang out with their friends, and they come to the house around that kind 12 when the wife is sleeping, because that's when they find happiness. That's when they find peace.
They can just come and sleep and go back to work the next day.
But a woman will tell you immediately, please, you will see divorce paper now. Women are not ready to settle because they are now being independent. They are now modern women.
Yes.
They feel that they can take care of the child. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Yes,
that is not a compliment, man. That is sufferness. You are just struggling as a woman.
Yes,
you are supposed to rest in your femininity and let a man lead.
Yes, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. That's what we are sticking to still.
Exactly.
It cannot work. It can't work because she's emotionally damaged. She has destroyed herself.
Yeah.
It's hard to come back. That's why I say we know people change, but it is hard.
But it's hard. You need to be very careful. You can't turn a hole
into a housewife.
You can't turn an obo into a housewife. It's impossible.
It's impossible. So I want everyone guys to comment. If you're a guy out there that has turned a hole into a housewife, what is your experience? Let's know if it's working. Give us a comment. Send a message.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we'll be rounding up with this topic. We've tried to give you some valid point why you cannot turn a hole into a housewife. It is going to backfire.
Exactly.
It will backfire as a man.
Of course it will.
Of course
it will.
That's just the fact, okay? So we are going to be rounding up with this topic. I want to thank you guys.
We want to thank you for everything you have been doing for us, man. We are seeing massive encouragement on our
Thank you guys for your support. Please keep supporting this podcast and go and follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube. Support this podcast, okay?
We are growing. Very soon we'll start coming live to live. We'll start associating with women, associating with men, ask questions, we'll talk about each other and everything. You see, we're trying to improve everything gradually. Sometimes, we also have our various businesses we are engaging on, and also managing the podcast to make sure it is growing. You get it. I also prepare ourselves and do more research for you guys to also understand what we are into. We love you so much, man. Like my brother said, follow us in our various social media platform, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, man. Always follow us on YouTube. YouTube is so important for us, man.
Yes, guys, go and subscribe on our YouTube page,
we
guys.
Love you so much, man.
Okay, thank you, guys. We are rounding up now. Thank you, guys, for your support and your love. We'll be back again with another amazing
topic, man.
It's your boy OD
and AK.